everybody, welcome back to Calmlands for the 200 horsepower challenge. So we're in June. As you remember, we bought the new plot of land last month. So I have just gone round the border of the plot just with the mower, just so that we know where we're at. So the rest of that plot will need mowing, as we've done with the other plots, and make the most of all the grass that we've got. So that will go into the production building. And yeah, I'm just topping up the distributor with manure. Everything else is pretty much okay. The gardens have got plenty of water, and the seeds are fine, I think. Yeah, there's plenty of seeds in the gardens. So we'll just empty the dovecote of manure, and then we can crack on. The 2 fields that we seeded in the last episode have now got weeds, so we're going to have to buy a hoe, I think, actually. I think they're at that stage. Yeah, medium weed, so we're going to need a hoe. So I think that'll be the first job. Got a couple of pallets of clothes there. Actually, I think we'll empty this trailer and then go over to the sheep pens and grab the wool that's there, because I think there's about 8,000 litres of wool altogether. So it's no good being at the sheep pens. It needs to be in Granny's knitwear. So I'm going to park this trailer here, because I am going to need to get all of the machinery and implements over here out of the way towards the end of the episode, because I want to clear this little yard, because I am going to be attempting to make a little farmyard. So that's going to mean demolishing most of the buildings that are there. Yeah, so oh good, we're in the first growth stage, that's fine. Phew. Just push those up there. Yeah, so now we've bought that plot. The farmyard is going to sort of spread over the 2 plots. I haven't really got a plan. I'm just going to spend a bit of time sort of playing around and seeing what I can create. Hopefully it will look half decent. We shall see. Not really created a farm properly before, so yeah, it'll be an interesting experience. I probably am making a bit of a big deal out of it, really. I know I keep going on about it, but as well as playing along with the challenge, I do want it to look good. So some people are like really good at building farmyards and etc. So I'm not one of those people. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. But I think I'll just put these on the trailer for now, so there's plenty of room for more to spawn. Just go and get the rest of the wool, and then we can get on with some jobs. Or field work, anyway. Not actually sure if I've got any hose installed, any mods. To be honest, there aren't a lot of hose, really. Not that I've seen, anyway. So as you can see, the new plot is quite substantial. I'm in two minds whether to do anything with the trees. They're all on very steep hills, but I'm not really sure that I need to be honest. I think it would be. I mean, you can see they're all up the hills, and it's only about halfway up, and then the border of the plot comes in, so we wouldn't get all those trees, and I think it would just be a bit of a pain chopping them down and getting them down that hill to do something with them. I mean, it would be a bit of extra money, but it's not that I don't need it, but I think with the clothes and the silage and bits and pieces that we're producing, I don't really think it's worth the effort. And it's nice to have a bit of scenery. Yeah, I think I might leave the trees, to be honest. If it was a plot like one of those in the distance where there's a clump of trees and they were in the way, then I'd clear them, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to touch those ones. Who knows, we may expand that far out that we end up with one of those plots. You never know. Time will tell. I think I'm going to just drop the front loader over here. Then let's have a look and see what weeders we've got. Yes, I have. I was hoping I had this one installed. There is obviously that one, which is a hoe. And I think the other one is the, yeah, so that's a bigger one, 12.4, that's 8 meters. And then the other one is a horse one, isn't it? Yeah, that one, which is 12. What's this John Deere one? It's only 4.6, but that's 6.6. It is quite a bit bigger. That one's a lot bigger. Do I want to spend 31.5 grand on a weeder? Let's go in between. Let's get this one. It's quite wide. Yeah, I think that will do us. So I think because it's only in the first growth stage, we should be able to drive into the crop. Well, we did a minute ago actually, didn't we? But let's just double check. Yeah, all tyres and tracks. That's fine. So I think I'm going to put this on course play, and then we can go and do some mowing. So, what am I doing? Is it 6.6 or 6.4? I think it's 6.4, wasn't it? Oh, it's got a good working speed as well, so yeah. Let's just check the map. There we go, that's doing a brilliant job. Excellent. Right. Mowing time. So, yeah. I've gone round the outside. I didn't go... I just went a little way up the hill, so you'll see when we get over there. I'll show you. Yeah, so I just started to go up the hill. Didn't want to go any further because of, you know, any other work we do, we might struggle, so... Excuse me. Should get a substantial amount of grass off here again. Not again, but like the other plots. They seem to be leaving quite a nice big swath. Though obviously this is... I think in the last episode I said this was 7 metres, but it's not, it's 9. I don't know why I said 7. But yeah, it is 9, so... Quite a bit wider. So yeah, I'm gonna plod on and get this mowed. I'll see you shortly.
When I open my eyes to
So it's time to collect all the grass, and this is what I meant about the Ebro. So those back wheels just move slightly, and it's quite annoying. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to keep this for very long. I think when we can afford to, we'll be looking for a replacement. I'm not sure how well it's going to do. It's not going to do very well because the PTO doesn't connect. So we may have to wait for... Yeah, we can't use that. That's not going to work. Yeah, we'll have to wait for the Fiat, I think. It's just weeding the second of the fields. Yeah, we'll have to come back when the Fiat's finished. Right, finished. Fiat's finished weeding the fields. The second one, I had to go over again for some reason. It didn't quite catch them all. First field there, set it off on course play, and it got every single weed. The second field, for some reason, course play again, but it left a few, so I pretty much had to go over the whole field again. But yeah, that's all done. So I'm just moving everything over by the open air gardens because we are going to sell these buildings. As I mentioned, I am going to attempt build a farmyard, so I need all these empty because we're going to sell all these. I may still use them. I'm definitely going to use the farm production building. And I'll probably use those sheds where the combine is, but it's all going to get rearranged, so, and there'll be more sheds and other bits and pieces. So I have collected some of the grass. So I've completely filled the 2 sheep barns, and I did put a bit more in the production building. And I started off the silage as well, so we'll have a little bit of silage to sell. The area that's completely cleared, that is going to be part of the farmyard. Just get this roller and then combine, and we'll just have to get the front loader to pick those big bags up. front loaders are back over here, isn't it? Of course it is. I need to get some more fuel in this soon. Yeah, so I think this front loader was probably the wrong one to buy for this tractor. I should probably have got a bigger one. And that is probably why I had a bit of problem in a couple of episodes ago with the forks. I just didn't want to admit it really, because it was my mistake. But yeah. Let's just take 4 at a time. But I have got the time on ×5 at the moment, so I'm hoping we can get maybe another pallet of clothes. So the more we've got to sell, the better the money's going to be for what I've got planned. Right, so that's all the sheds cleared out. We've got quite a bit of equipment really. So, right, let's go back over. So we're just going to demolish these. Not going to get much for these two because they were cheap in the first place. So was this one, I think. House is going. Right, let's just double check what is in the farm production building. So I need to make a note of what's in there, and then when we replace it, we'll put exactly the same. So if I just stop the production, yeah, so we've got 29,000 litres of silage. So we're going to sell that. So just write this down. So we have 108,307 of grass and 297,434 straw. That's all that's in there. As I say, oh, and digestate as well. 48,672. Right, so when we replace it, I'll make sure that that's exactly the same, so we haven't gained or lost anything. Need to get the silage out of it, actually. So while we're up at the shop, we'll get this repaired and refueled. It's on 26.6 hours at the moment. It's not done too bad, this little Fiat. I think it was a good choice as a first tractor. And it's definitely going to be staying on the farm forever because it is a great little tractor. Get all that silage in there. Just check how far off we are from another pallet of clothes. We're about halfway. Okay, we're probably not going to get another pallet before we do what I want to do, but I'll just get this up to the shop, up to the sell point, get it sold, then we'll take the clothes up. So the silage, we got 19,500, and I think it was just under a couple of thousand to repair the tractor, the forage wagon, and refuel the tractor as well. So up to 120. So we can now sell the farm production building. So that is the area we've got to work with. So we'll see how we get on. Get up to the shop and sell these. here we are, up at the shop area, and we'll take these to the cooperative. I think the price for clothes is on its way down now, but should still get a pretty good amount of money. So yeah, there you go. Won't be able to tell you all together, but 56, 29, 5, about just over 90 grand. Very happy with that. Excellent. May as well take this silage additive down with us while we've got the bag lifter on. Although we're not actually going to use it because our new forage wagon doesn't use silage additive, but love it anyway. Nowhere to sell it, I don't think so. Great demand at cooperative. I've just been there, so I hope it's not for anything we just had. So we can see our farm, or our fields anyway, taking shape in the distance. But yeah, to be honest, I don't think there's anything else to do in this episode. All the fields are growing. They don't need any work. And we're all set to do a little bit of construction work. So I think I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and please don't get high expectations for the next episode. The farm will be whatever it is, so yeah, just keep your expectations low, because anything above rubbish will then seem quite good. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I can do something that looks nice. But yeah, so I shall see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.